So, this is my reaction to Angelina Jordan's cover of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. This iconic song, which meant so much to Michael in his career. This was one of the best-selling singles of all time. And this is where he did his moonwalk for the first time. Let's see a performance where he did his moonwalk for the very first time in front of an audience. And listen to the reaction from the audience. You can't have a better reception than that on stage. That is really amazing. So now it's time for me to watch for the very first time Angelina's version of this song. And it's supposed to be a jazzy version. Of course, it's Angelina. So let's see what she gives us now. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah.
Wow.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round.
Wow, this is really something else. That voice, I mean, it gets to me all the time. Whew, my heart is racing. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. And all those nice coloring schemes they got going. Wow, really wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's go.
Dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene, and every head turned with her eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And my mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, cause a lie becomes the truth. Yeah, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah, 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 yeah. For 40 days and for 40 nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans. Cause we danced on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Don't think twice, don't think twice.
Oh, she's doing so much with her voice here. It's, I can't keep up. That whispering sound was very, oh, it was delicious. Let's go back a little bit here.
So
did I miss it here? Let's go back a little bit.
But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans. Cause we danced on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember got to always think twice. Don't think twice, don't think twice. She told my baby we danced to 3. And she looked at me and showed a photo of a baby crying. His eyes were like mine, 'cause we danced on the floor in the round, baby. Hey, hey, hey. People always told me, be careful what you do, and don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stood right by me, just to smell her sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Hey, oh, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No, 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 Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah, 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 but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son, not my son. No, 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 no. No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful version there. Wow. Oh, she is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nice video too. I mean, it's a very colorful video. There are two schools here. People who say they need to watch her to get the most out of her performances, and people who sort of wants to close their eyes when listening to her. I think I'm the latter one, because I'm sort of distracted with the images, and when I just close my eyes and I go into listening to her with my headphones on, and I can just dream away to another world. Maybe that is the world that she is in when she sings. But oh, wonderful, wonderful performance. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it for me. See you soon, I hope. Bye.
I know that Michael Jackson was a real hero of yours, and
yeah.
now did you meet him or you didn't meet him? There was
No, I never. No, I talked to him on the phone.
Yeah. So how did that happen?
How did it happen? I was in Paris, and I was with Kenny Ortega. We were promoting High School Musical 3, I want to say it was. I was probably 20, maybe 20, 21 at the time. And we were at dinner, and somehow I was at the head of the table, and Kenny was on the other side of the table, our director, Kenny Ortega. And his phone rang, and I remember I got this look like, you want this phone call? And I was like, okay. So I came over, and I was like, what's going on? He goes, it's Michael Jackson. I'm like, what? And he hands me the phone, and I was like, hello? And I heard, hi, who's this? And I was like, this is Zac Efron. I'm a massive fan, and I'm an actor, and you're like my hero. And I didn't know what to say. I was like I was just at a loss for words and rambling on. And then he said, that's really nice. Can you hand the phone back to Kenny? So I did. And I was freaking out. Like, I just talked to Michael Jackson. He's my hero. I was tripping. And I sat back down, just a little dizzy, and then all of a sudden the phone rang again, and Kenny answered, and I saw him kind of confused across the table, and he like looked at me again. He's like, "Do you want to get the phone?" And I was like, "Okay." And he hands the phone to me. He goes, "It's Michael Jackson again." And I was like, oh, "What? Okay." And I picked up the phone. I was like, "Hello?" And he goes, "Oh, this is Zac from High School Musical." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, oh, I love what you do. I'm a huge fan. I love what you do. And I lost it. I just lost it. I lost my balance. I think I fell over into the wall. I was like, do you know who I am? And I just started crying. I was a mess. Like, literally, I was just making a fool out of myself. I, like, slid down to the floor pathetically and professed how much I loved him. Said, like, you're my hero. You're the reason I do what I do. Like, thank you so much, Michael, for everything. And thanks for showing me how to dance, how to be, you know, how to believe in myself, how to I don't know, how to shine, you know? And that made him cry. They were both crying to each other on the phone. And he ended the whole phone call conversation with something along the lines of, hey, Zach. And I, like, stopped crying for a second. He's like, isn't it awesome? And I was like, what? And he goes, dreams really do come true, don't they? And I was like, oh, I was like, Michael, you can't say things like that. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. What a sweet story. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you.